I've stated it on the YouTube channel a number of times, guys, that Splinter Cell is one of my favorite stealth games of all time. I think it was one of the best crafted stealth games ever made, and we've been waiting a long time for a continuation of this franchise, to say the least, guys. I mean, it's felt like forever. And what I got to say is that there is more and more, I'm starting to get this feeling that we're going to get a new Splinter Cell at some point or another here in the foreseeable future. Now, obviously, guys, there's a lot of rumblings, a lot of speculation and talk that there is a Splinter Cell game in the making right now, just behind the scenes. And I think that there's been a lot of talk of it. And I think that whether it's a soft reboot, whatever it is, guys, I think that it would actually, as long as it's done well, it could do incredibly well for Ubisoft. It would make a lot of sense, in my opinion, for them to go back to Splinter Cell and kind of go back to this world. In my opinion, I just think that it would do incredibly well. Well, we're kind of getting hints, in my personal opinion, guys, of a Splinter Cell coming at some point. We saw this with Ghost Recon Wildlands. We saw, of course, Sam Fisher return in that, in a, kind of just, return in it, right? And kind of almost made more of like a cameo appearance within Ghost Recon Wildlands. But the thought is that this is a character that is still in the back of the minds of the developers here and of the publisher, that being Ubisoft. And so what I'm getting at is, once again, with Elite Squad coming out, guys, it's going to be, of course, coming to Android as well as iOS, which I would love to see this title actually on consoles as well as PC. I think that would be really cool, but that's neither here nor there. And the big thing here, guys, is that once again, we get Sam Fisher. Once again, him in of course, in Elite Squad is one of the characters in it. And what I'll say about that is, look, guys, this could be another sign that this is obviously a character and a title that they are definitely keeping in the back of their minds, right? I mean, when we look at the landscape of gaming, guys, when we look at stealth games as a whole, I mean, think of like how many are even out there. Off the top of my head, there's not as many stealth games as there used to be. I think of like Hitman. I think of Assassin's Creed, but that has gone away from the stealth. They kind of have done action over stealth, which is, obviously been something that has been a unfortunate thing in my personal opinion. But nonetheless, Splinter Cell could really like rejuvenate the stealth genre in a major way. Now, part of me thinks maybe, giving Sam Fisher, a farewell tour in one last game. Part of me thinks maybe just moving completely away from Sam Fisher moving forward is maybe the best way to kind of move forward. Either way, whatever they decide to do, guys, a soft reboot, moving, kind of doing a one last hurrah for Sam Fisher, or whatever they decided to do, I just think that this is a game that needs to coexist within, just games as a whole. I mean, there is a lot of people who want this game to come out. I mean, there's a lot of people and want a continuation. At this point, it's like Splinter Cell 7. This is what people want. And for some reason, we haven't gotten any type of, confirmation that Splinter Cell 7 is in development, but there are certainly rumblings, guys, that there is going to be an announcement sooner rather than later, and I think Elite Squad could very well just give us further clarification that this is a character and a franchise still on Ubisoft's mind, and they are just giving us kind of hints that, look, it's coming. Just kind of wait. It's coming. We're taking our time with it. We want to make it the best Splinter Cell ever made, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with waiting for it, guys. I just want to know that it's coming at some point or another in the future. Because as time goes, we're getting more Rainbow Six games, getting, Ghost Recon games. We're getting more Assassin's Creed games, more Far Cry games, which is fine and dandy. I mean, I'm a fan of pretty much all of those franchises. But Splinter Cell is the one that I would really like to see come back in a major way. We haven't seen it in a long time. We as a community, as a fan base to Splinter Cell, need to voice our opinion to Ubisoft, stating that we want this game made, guys. And that's really what can, sometimes our voice can move mountains, like in a major way when it comes to getting video games made. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I think that this is a character and a title that is definitely on the minds of the developers and the publishers. So we just got to voice our opinion. In my personal, in all reality, I think we have to be the ones stating, yes, we want more Splinter Cell. Make it happen. And with that, guys, let me know, when you see Elite Squad, when you've been seeing all of these rumblings, the talks of Splinter Cell and the continuation here, Elite Squad has Sam Fisher as one of the characters within it. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Elite Squad and Splinter Cell content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.